Hello and welcome to Cinema, Samosa and Sarcasm. Kahaani 2 has been watched, and let's just say at the outset that it's a victim of over-expectations. So Kahaani 2 is nowhere close to Kahaani in terms of the thriller element and suspense that was built in it and carried on till the very end. Technically, the film is good, be it the cinematography or the realistic locations. Sujoy's Kahaani had Kolkata as a character, and in this film too he tries to maintain a bit of that. The film deals with the sensitive issue of child abuse, which kind of reminds one of Amir Khan's episode of Satyamev Jayate. But is kidnapping the kid and believing that you've rescued her the solution? Probably not.
जब तक मैं जिंदा हूँ, तुझे कुछ नहीं होगा.
In that sense, the story is weak and a bit of a drag in the second half. The first half of the film is much better because it keeps the intrigue going. The second half is like a typical Hindi film with cliched screenplay and twists. Even in the first half, when Vidya Balan decides to take on the role of a detective and search the hallways and rooms of Minnie's house, is like taking a lot of cinematic liberty. Her desperation to correlate the child's problems with her own traumatized childhood is a far stretch of imagination. Even in the second half of the film, the director has conveniently forgotten that Vidya's stitches had started bleeding when she runs away from hospital and gets home. Because post that she goes around half of Kolkata with no pain and no difficulty. Even in the last scene of the film, Vidya's face is suddenly clear of the ugly blood clot we see her through the film, just like that. Among the cast of the film, Jugal Hansraj surprises you with a decent performance as the villain of the film. Toto Roy Chaudhary is kind of wasted in the film. Vidya Balan can perform and we all know that. And no points in guessing that she has given her best in this role as well. But does her putting on weight and looking ugly give an edge to the character? Probably not. The film actually belongs to Arjun Rampal, who gives a stellar performance after Rock On 2 yet again. He is cool and breezy as a cop and as a husband. He also, by the way, has us intrigued with his next upcoming film, that is Daddy, in which he plays the role of a Don-turned-politician Arun Gavli. Kudos, Arjun.
आप इन्हें जानते हैं?
ये तो आगे विद्या है. मेरे पास एक चाबी है. कब मिनी को दरकार पड़ गया?
ये मिनी कौन है?
उसका बेटी.
तो आप कहाँ हैं?
Seems like director Sujoy Ghosh has taken a lot of liberty not just with the screenplay of the film, but also of the fact that the audiences would lap up him and Vidya teaming up together. Unfortunately, that's not going to be the case this time.
मुझे सब ठीक करना होगा.
So in cash crunch times like these, when you and me are still busy lining up outside banks and ATMs, would this film be worth a watch in the theatres? Maybe not. You could catch it when it premieres on television. Meanwhile, a lot of exciting films are coming up in the month of December, so I'll see you soon at the movies.